Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower, and I hope everybody's doing good today and you're having a fine time in your life, whatever it is you're doing and wherever you're at. Alright, what I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out what your tower energy is going to be, your cause tower energy, and then the outcome. All these messages are timeless, and everybody gets to play There Are No Star Signs. Okay, and YouTube, they make you do certain things, and one of the things you got to do is ask people to subscribe. So if you could do that, if you clicked on this video, I'd appreciate that. Totally free, it doesn't cost anything, and I try to upload every day. And, yeah, that's it. Let's get started. On this side of the tower is hopelessness. Now, the star card makes you feel like everything is hopeless. Doesn't mean it is. Doesn't mean that it is. It just means that you feel like it is. Okay? It's the energy of despair. And there's no way out. Trapped. Stuck. Everything's kind of in a tailspin and everything's falling apart. Sorry, that's just what it is. That leads to a tower moment, which makes total sense, and that brings you closure. So this despair moment brings some kind of closure that you've either been waiting for or needed. Because sometimes without closure, without knowing why or how things happened or, the reason, we lose hope, literally. And that would lead to a tower moment, right? So the trick here is that just because everything feels like it's hopeless doesn't mean that it is. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit and the Hierophant. So this is a lesson you have to learn probably by yourself. This is a teachable moment kind of thing. This is one of these lessons, these life lessons that you have to figure out. Because if you don't figure it out, it'll just keep happening. That's how life lessons work, by the way. Yeah. If you don't get it, they'll just keep on happening until you figure it out and to avoid all that, right? All right, let's see what's keeping you hopeless. Let's see what's keeping you down today. Well, obviously, the Eight of Pentacles shows up. Whoops, my bad. That's the card of reading and repeating. So this is happening every day. Whatever is going on in your life is constantly, it's not going away. This is a wake up, same routine, miserable, can't handle this anymore. You feel like you're being drained. You feel like there's no end. You feel hopeless. Sorry about that, but that's the best way you can describe it. You feel blocked. You feel stuck. Two of Swords on this side of the tower. Usually on the Two of Swords is like a crossroads, like which way you're going to pick, which direction. But here, it's a literal X. It's a literal cross. It's a literal block. So you feel like there's no forward movement. If you take away somebody's tomorrow, of course, they're going to feel hopeless. And you feel like all of your tomorrows have been taken away in the situation you're in. Why? Because there's an ending. There should have been an ending. And you keep playing with this ending. I think you're in a situation you can end at any time you want to. What's keeping you from doing it? This is a thing where you can just wake up and say, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to deal with this person anymore. I'm not going to put up with this. I'm not going to live like this. I'm not going to whatever. But you don't. Why? Fear, usually. This is usually the lesson of fear. Like, oh, if I do this, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I have it really good right now and I just don't know. Maybe what comes next is worse and then I'll wish I had what I had now. All right? So you wish you could end this. You wish you could just done. Cut it off. Could be a person in your life who's draining your energy and your money and everything. It could be a job that you don't like. Could be anything. I don't know what it is, but this just feels like something that you have to do. You have to endure every day. You endure this day in and day out, and you've been doing it for a long time. We don't get to the star card, right? We don't get to the star card on this side of the tower on day 3 or day 4. This is months. This is a year. This is when it's ground you down to nothing. Okay? This isn't a quick process. So this has happened for a long time. If you resonate with this, this is going way back. This is a you can even pinpoint, you know, where it started at this where you're at right now. It's like if I never would have done this one thing, I'd be happier now. I was happier before I did that one thing. Why did I have to do it? Why did I make that dumb decision? And you probably hate that decision for right now. What's over the tower? Words. Yeah, communication, sparks. This tower moment is going to bring a fight for sure. It's going to bring a fight and a granting of wishes. So I am 100% convinced that you want out of this situation more than anything in the world. And this tower moment is going to be the spark. Is going to be the fight. Is going to be the reason you open your mouth and say, you know what, I'm not taking this anymore. I quit. I'm done. I'm not doing this. You need to leave. I need to leave this job. I need to quit doing whatever it is I'm doing. Because that's your wish. Deep down inside, you wish you could be happy, right? You wish you could be happy. You wish you could be free. You wish you could be, enjoying life. You wish you could look forward to tomorrow, but you don't. You have a job and you go home, and there's something in that energy between there and here which is causing you to very much hate your existence. You wish you were sometimes you wish you wouldn't wake up. You're like, come on, let it be over. You have very few bright spots in your world right now. And those bright spots are starting to get a little bit dim, aren't they? Yeah. They're not doing their job as much as they used to. Yeah, you've got it bad. But this tower moment's gonna grant you a wish, and you're gonna find the courage to say what needs to be said and do what needs to be said. Yeah. Ace of Cups over the tower. Or the World card. This is a love coming to an end, probably. Well, I think that just kind of throws a whole thing in a wrench in this whole thing, which makes me think it's a person that's doing this to you. Someone's draining you of your life, of your happiness, of your freedom. You can't stand to look at him anymore, even though you're supposed to. You're kind of stuck in that situation. Boundaries. This closure is going to bring boundaries to you. You're gonna be your own person again. Yeah, and you're gonna find your peace. I seriously think this is a person who you cared for maybe for a while. You didn't know who they were. They still wore that mask. I bet this is somebody in your life who called you a soulmate in your first conversations, didn't they? You didn't even really have to put much work into it, did you? Now they were like, "Oh, you're the soulmate. You're my everything. I like everything you do." This is a shapeshifter. This is what do they call it? Narcissistic behavior. They get into your life. They'll do anything to get in, and then once they're in, they're really hard to remove. And I think you got trapped in with one of these people, because it just feels like your energy in life is just being drained out completely. And the Ace of Cups here is like the spark is gone. There's nothing left. Not what it used to be. Not what it was. And you're gonna build your boundaries up, and you're gonna find your peace. And that's why the Hermit and the Hierophant are here. You need to be alone for a while, and you need to realize what happened. And this is a lesson that you have to learn. And I hope it takes this time. I hope you never have to go through this again. And the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, so you need to take care of yourself physically too. I mean, you're probably not getting enough sleep. You're probably not getting enough to eat. You're probably tired all the time, weak, no energy. So yeah, you need to take care of yourself. You need to stop taking care of this person in your life that's draining you of your money, of your time, energy, all the stuff. You need closure. You need to bring this to an end. You need to take this Ten of Swords card and bring it right about here. So it's not on the bottom. So you need to take this and move it here. Okay? It was under the star. You need to take that sword and start doing some cutting. Not literal, metaphorical. You need to end the situation that you're in. Kick the demon out. whatever it is. All right? Okay, I'm going to show you the cards here. I'm going to leave the Ten of Swords where it is so you get the idea of what to do to get here. All right, here we go. There we go. Check it out. Use that Ten of Swords and go crazy. End the situation. Don't just play with it. Don't just consider it. End it. It's time. Kick the demon out. All right? Whatever it is. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, please, again, think about hitting the old subscribe button. I try to upload every day. I hope this helps somebody, and I know at least one person needed to hear it. All right. Have a good day. Bye.